You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Saturday the 19th of April, 2025. It is 30 days after the spring equinox. It is 62 days before the summer solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 30th day of Germinal, the day of the greffoir, the grafting knife. The sun rises today at 6:10 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:55 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:40 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 8:08 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 8:43 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes and 31 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase and is 64% full at midday. The last quarter will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, high tide, 3:10 a.m., 1 meter 43. In the morning, low tide, 9:31 a.m., 9 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 3:46 p.m., 1 meter 22. At night, low tide, 9:45 p.m., 27 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, the lilacs are in full bloom. Perhaps they are an old-fashioned flower. They are relatively uncommon in this corner of Queens. But there is a beautiful bush on 31st Drive, just off 12th Street, planted right by the Islamic Center. It is full of lush, light purple clusters of flowers, and the scent is rich and full. Commemorations. On this day in 1927, Mae West was sentenced to 10 days in jail for obscenity. She was appearing on Broadway in a play she wrote under a pseudonym entitled Sex. It chronicled the adventures of a prostitute. The New York Times disapproved. In the Billboard review, they wrote that it was the cheapest, most vulgar low show to have dared to open in New York this year. Despite the censorious reviews, the show played to full houses for 375 performances before it was shut down. 325,000 people had seen it, including judges, policemen, DAs, and their wives. Mae West was found guilty of obscenity and corrupting the morals of youth. She served 8 days in a workhouse on Welfare Island, today's Roosevelt Island. She was also fined $500. Far from derailing her career, it won her great fame. Soon she would take her naughty, sexy persona to Hollywood. On this day in 1882, the naturalist Charles Darwin, author of The Origin of Species, died at the age of 73. On this day in 1967, Konrad Adenauer died at the age of 91. He was the first Chancellor of West Germany and led his country back from the devastation of Nazism and war. He played a key role in re-establishing democratic, humane norms in Germany. He was called Der Alte, the Old One. Remember Der Alte today and all leaders who respect democracy and free societies. Interestingly, on this same day in 1999, the German Bundestag, the nation's legislature, returned to Berlin. The city of Bonn had served as the capital of the Bundesrepublik since the division of Germany after the war. With reunification, the capital was returned to the old capital in Berlin. Alternate side of the street parking is suspended today in New York City for the 7th day of Passover. And that is the Observatory, Saturday the 19th of April, 2025.